I want it to be documented the first time I ever pull a card of me in it. This is super insane. Oh, we got one! Yeah, let's go! I got it! I fucking got it! Let's go! That was amazing! So many people are asking me, like, how do I live my dream, Gary? And you know, I don't have time. I have mortgages and bills and responsibilities in my job. I don't have time for my side hustle, my Twitch channel, my Instagram account, my Shopify store selling hoodies. And I keep getting to this new place, which is, talk to me about your bills. Like, why'd you buy an apartment that stretches you? Why is your car so fancy? Like, why do you need the new Gucci every time? Like, why are you going out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night? Like, why are you going to Coachella? Like, why are you going to Avengers opening night and buying the biggest piece of popcorn and candy? Like, the answer to all of your questions is not how much money you make or how much time you have, it's what you're spending your money on.
I loved your slime video, it was amazing.
Thank you.
And I thought it was really inspiring because it showed that you don't need to think about what other people think of you. I mean, if somebody says that you're dumb, just say, okay.
Okay.
Somebody says that.
Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. You're the smartest girl here. Give me a hug. Thank you. If she knows, what's your fucking problem?
You gotta do it like me. Please don't be stupid like me.
Ready? I'm tired of talking about people having the ability to tune out the negative. I'm done telling you to not worry about haters and trolls and negative opinions. I'm actually flipping the fucking script on you, and I'm gonna yell at, and I'm gonna push at, and I'm gonna try to inspire or communicate a perspective for you to stop hearing the cheering. The reason so many struggle with negativity is because they overvalue positive reinforcement. You're addicted to people telling you you're pretty. You're addicted to people telling you you're good at basketball. You're addicted to parents and teachers telling you you're a good student. You're addicted to opinions. Once you learn how to not overvalue somebody who's commending or complimenting you, is the second you go down the path of dealing with the reverse. What people don't understand is how much work I put to even begin the process of being who I am today. 2007, 2011 is a long time ago for a lot of people. That year, I decided to go on Twitter search, and anybody that talked about wine, I jumped in and talked to them. How did I get here? Hand-to-hand combat. Give me your phone. Let me show you something. So you go to Columbia, Maryland, you go to places, right? So I'm in internet search, right? So this is gonna work for all of you if you wanna build. So you just go to Columbia, Maryland, and right now it's gonna show you all the top photos and all the recent photos. What I did, but on Twitter, with the word Pinot Noir, is I literally, and look, Instagram's a little bit of a different, like the first photo is like a dude who's like looking real fucking diesel and shit. And so like, I mean, you could, like, and this, I'm not joking, I would literally go in here and be like, swole.
Right,
Post.
right.
I did it.
He's like, I didn't want to do that.
But this is, look, there's a couple good things going for you. One, your name is Real Little Brian. Like the fact, this is how I think, right? I think.
I was gonna ask you about that too.
Right? I think, it is good. And again, look, like what's gonna be unpopular? Attractive people. So as a guy, it's a pretty girl, you don't wanna come across you gotta be thoughtful. You don't have to go to every post, but you go to these posts, right? And like this is happening these posts are happening in this town, right? Like for example, here's something about, she went to Wegmans, right? Mm-hmm. Literally, you're like, love that. And I'm doing it right for you right now because I don't think people get it, love that place, right? So I want you to become the mayor of the town. I did what I just showed you for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours a day on Twitter. If I was nobody, which is 99% of people now, I don't have 1 million followers. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to build my dreams and aspirations. I'm literally doing what I just showed you for 10 hours a day.
Yeah, I know it's possible.
Of course it's possible. Millions of people do it. The question is, are you hungry enough and willing to fucking eat shit, or are you soft?
No, I believe I'm willing to do it, because following you, I hear that, eat shit, and I feel like people that, unless maybe they got a struck of just complete luck, that's what they've at least had to eat shit a little bit.
Everybody ate, my man, every single person that's made it, they ate shit and did the work. There's people that inherited money. There's people that have won the lottery. Let's stop thinking about those people. Everybody spends all their time thinking about those people. Those people are enigmas. They're anomalies. They're the 0.00001%. They have nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
The 99.999 that made something of themselves ate shit. They put in the work.
You're right.
I know I'm right. Everybody's fixated on fucking 4,000 people, while there's 7.7 billion people who fucking worked or didn't and then failed. You want to be an actor, get your ass to fucking LA.
Yeah.
What do you mean how to start? You don't know anybody? Fucking, of course you know somebody. Tweet and Instagram right now, be like, who's in LA? You know who's in LA. Your former teammate's fucking sister. Your fucking friend from high school's uncle. People are in LA. You know fucking 30 people in LA. You haven't fucking asked.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, dude.
I know I'm right, dude. And I want it for you.
I appreciate that.
And the best part is you might suck shit at acting, but you need to find that out.
Yeah.
Get your fucking North Carolina ass to LA. Take Ashley with you and fucking go. Live your fucking life. Don't fucking buy into an antiquated process. You can act tomorrow. Couple things. You've made enough content with not enough views where my normal talk of like you're being impatient goes out the window. Yeah. You are definitely at this point not making content that's connecting, and that doesn't, and listen to me, that doesn't need to be devastating like, oh fuck, nobody likes me or I suck. That needs to be, how do I make different content? Maybe you need to do a talk show format. Maybe you need to.
Yeah, I have a podcast, I like it.
You understand? Don't dwell that's happening, but you definitely need to mix something up with your content. You gotta try different shit because you've done enough. You're telling me that you've done 300 videos and they still only get 20 or 30 views?
Well, some of them have like 1,000,
but for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
It's really tough to give this advice because it almost comes across as hurting one's feelings, but on the flip, I'm actually excited about it. You are very rare. You've gone hard enough, long enough, around a certain way that you've given me the opportunity to give rare advice, which is, hey, you can't do that shit no more.
Switch it up.
You have to completely switch it up. That has been proven to me with those numbers as it does not work.
Okay, do you think I should do a new YouTube, new everything, or?
I don't think you have to. You can. First of all, it's great that you have that. When you're 59, when you're 95, you're gonna love seeing 16-year-old you.
Yeah, I love seeing 12-year-old me right now.
Right? It's cool. No, I don't think you have to. I think you just need to come out and be like, I went to ComplexCon, I saw GaryVee, this is the video. He told me to switch it up. My next video is gonna be switching it up. And that video becomes the one that starts the new chapter.
Hopefully my boss isn't watching. I told him I'm doing
the In-N-Out boss?
Yeah.
No, fuck the In-N-Out boss.
No, yeah, I kinda got mad at him because he was mad that I wanted to call off me, so. Sorry, Drew.
you could go work in Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
fuck that. I'm not worried about that.
Close to quitting.
Yeah, we're not worried about the In-N-Out fucking burger manager. Drew. Fuck you, Drew. So that's what we're not worried about. Well, what I'm worried about is you saying, hey, what I wanted to do doesn't work.
Yeah.
And as much as that hurts, and it hurts.
It does.
It hurts. As much as that hurts, I'm gonna flip it up. I'm being serious. Like, you're literally gonna live 4 more lives, 5 more, like from the day you were born that you cannot fucking remember to right this second, you're about to do that 3 to 4 more times. You can sit. Literally, your biggest advantage is timing. For all the great things that I have in my life, I would literally give it up, all of it, just to be 25. I would give up for 17 years, I'd give up everything I have, because that's how valuable time is. And the far majority of this room has time as their asset, and every day, the number one asset they have, time, they give away by being impatient, mainly on the back of listening to society or their parents that they have to have their shit figured out at this age. The fact that people actually think at 18, 22, or 30, you have to have your shit figured out is fucking ridiculous. Let me promise you, all those parents and uncles and grandparents that push down your throat that you have to figure it out by now, they still haven't figured it the fuck out. I mean it. So this nonsense, this fucking nonsense that you have to have it figured out at 18, 22, 30. You know how many people freak the fuck out at 30? How many people are 30 right now? That shit was crazy, right? Like, people lose their shit at 30. Like, meanwhile, they're a fucking kid. And so I'm unbelievably aware lately that one of the, people are always like, why do you win? And I talk about my parents and not coming from anything. But the more that I live, I'm like, shit, the reason I really win is because I understand time. And listen, I know I can get hit by a bus or get terminally ill. I get it. Here's the problem. That's far more unlikely for the majority of us. The math works in your favor, and we are stunningly not patient. It's funny how that just went through my mind. I actually think being lazy is a good thing. Let me explain. This is gonna be an interesting moment. Yeah, no, you're freaking out, right?
Well, I was gonna say, isn't like stop watching Netflix kind of like related to laziness?
Stop watching Netflix is under the context of stop using something to escape your real life if you don't realize you're trying to escape your real life. Don't use Netflix or watching the New York, let's get very much into clarification on this episode. I watch the Jets for 4 hours on Sundays. I do that because it allows me to escape and like it gives me balance to my insanity, but I don't watch the Jets on Sunday to get away from the fact that I hate my job, and instead of doing something like for my job, I'm gonna use this because Netflix is a 7-day-a-week thing. 2K and Fortnite is a 7-day-a-week thing. And even sports, people that watch the Yankees and the Mets and the Knicks and the Jets the way I watch the Jets, that's why football worked for me, 1 day a week. Some people use entertainment as a reset and a balance to their other life, which is work, family. And then other people use escapism as a way to just get by because they hate their life and it's the way for them not to have to think about it, right? Laziness has my attention because I think if you're lazy, you're actually giving yourself an indication that you don't like it. So I think laziness
that you don't like what?
Whatever the task at hand. For you, you just Jimmy, you'll appreciate this, and I think you can see it in Trash Talk. I mean, D-Rock will tell you, who hangs out with me a lot, that between Trash Talk and the baseball card show in Chicago, he's never seen me happier. I get an incredible thrill, deep, inherent happiness from getting into a car on a 6 a.m. on a Saturday and going to find something to buy for $3 and sell for $100. This is not about the cliche shit that people say in my comments of like, you didn't make that much money, it was the gas. It's not all those things. I love it. School, I hate it. I am lazy around housework, around logistics. I think quote unquote laziness can have a more thoughtful conversation of actually, is it laziness or are you showing yourself that you don't like that thing and it becomes a mechanism to self-awareness?
I think it's that. I think it's
me
that
too.
The
most important thing I think about when I think about getting to happiness is not so much owning anything, it's the ability to not hear anything but yourself. There's nothing more powerful than when everything gets quiet and the only thing that penetrates is your own voice, and that voice isn't judging you.
When you look back now at the kid who felt pressure or the kid who felt an obligation, What would you say to that kid now?
I would tell that kid to stay the course because he's got to figure it out. Topps Series 2 released today, and in the packs of Topps Series 2, this is the first time I'm ever gonna see it, in the back in small, I mean, Jesus Christ, this is small print, I'm getting old. But in the packs of Topps Series 2 is an insert card called GaryVee's Top Entrepreneurs in Baseball, where is it a 12 card set? We pick 12 guys, and then there's 12 cards, different players, 12 different players. You get one of those in every 18 packs, so almost 1 or 2 in a box, I think. Yeah, sure. That's going off the top of my head. And then there's a dual auto card where you can get an autograph of me and the player. In one of these packs, for example, I could pull right now.
5,000 packs.
I know it's 1 in 5,000 packs, the dual autos, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pull a card of myself. I want it to be documented the first time I ever pull a card of me in it. This is super insane. Oh, we got one! Let's go. Yeah, let's go! I got it! I fucking got it! Let's go! That was amazing! There it is, Jose Ramirez, GaryVee's top. I cannot believe I just pulled it. That was so awesome. How insane is this? I am literally on a fucking baseball card. Are you fucking kidding me? This is insane. That was so fucking cool. You want to move to New York? Yeah. Let's do it. I'm Oprah in this bitch. Ring the fucking bell. Ring the fucking bell. I always play this out. Let's say when you go to heaven, they can show you what would have happened, because that's the only way you'd ever see it. Let's just say, what people don't understand is, oh, you made the wrong call. You should have went to grad school instead of that opportunity, or this company instead of that company. But you'll never believe it. You should have went to VaynerMedia, and it was perfect, and you rose like a phoenix, and you were the head of all sound, and everything went great. But then you had to go to Virginia on business, and you got hit by a car and you died at 31. That's life. I passed on Uber as an investor twice in the beginning. If I did my normal $25,000, $50,000 check, I would have made $400 million. Which means I might have went to China for a keynote 2 years ago, which means I could have got hit by a fucking bus. I really believe in that shit. You just don't know. You think you know, but that is not how life works. So, to like look at two ideas and think you can practically make a good decision is laughable. Literally flip a coin. Just pick the one that feels better right that second and make it about you. Because usually what kids struggle with is the decision they want to do versus the decision that they think they're supposed to do based on the other voices. Think about this. If you grew up loving and flipping sneakers and one day you had your own signature sneaker, that's what these cards are for me. This has literally been the best week of my life.
Really?
Yeah, man. This is just like, I'm like literally sad that it's Saturday night. Like, I don't do 5 days of anything. D-Rock will tell you, I fly to give a speech in Hawaii and fly back. I'm there for 4 minutes. Like, I never stay anywhere ever. I wish I could live here for the next year.
Wow.
This is as good as it gets. It's fucking Wednesday. We sold 100 cases of cab.
Yes.
We're at a baseball card show.
Yes.
A lot going on.
A lot.
I love you.